Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ben with Irritable Gardens. I have a nice one for you today. Today's video is about splitting two trees in one container into two containers. Splitting two trees in one container into two containers. Now I'm going to show you how to do that. Some of you have the tree and the sucker growing together. And that is not good because they are sharing nutrients meant for one tree. So let me show you how to separate them into two containers. My LSU champagne has two trees growing in one container. One is the one to the left is the original tree. The one to the right is a sucker that I left and it grew. And the reason why I left it was because the old tree has not fruited for me. Usually I remove suckers because when you allow suckers, they share the same nutrient with the tree. Now this sucker here is sharing the nutrient meant just for this tree. So two trees sharing one nutrient is not healthy for both of them. Now this year, the main tree has produced for me. Here is one, and here is the other fruit. So far it has two figs on it. But if you look at the sucker has more. Here is a branch from the sucker. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can see 2 that are yet to become figlets. So the sucker has more fruit than the main tree itself. So now I'm going to take these trees out and cut it into 2 and have 2 trees. So I'm going to split this fig tree into 2 so that this sucker will become his own tree and have access to his own nutrients. These 2 trees are sharing one nutrient, which is not good. It's not helping either. But now I'm going to divide, I'm going to split them to become 2 trees, and they'll be having their own nutrients. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to split it into 2 and then turn them into 2 trees. So I have my saw and I've taken the tree out of the container. Now it has good roots. So both of them have roots of their own. So now I'm going to cut it from the middle here and split it into two. So here we go. All right. So I'm cutting through. I'm splitting the two now. I'm splitting it through the soil. Now I've cut them into two, so I'm going to show you from this side so you can see that the two of them that the tree has been splitted into two. Now can you see? You see, they've been splitted into two. This is one and this is the other. You see it? It's been splitted into two. So I'm going to put this one back to the original container, and this one I'm going to put it in a new container. Well, before putting them into their new container, this one to is new container and this one back into the original container, I want you to look at this. You see, this one has its own roots. You see that? It has its own roots to grow on its own. It's not going to affect this fruit that you see here. The reason is because this side is intact. I have not disturbed most part of the roots except just for this side and the other side there, but I can just put it in the container, fill it back and put it back in the sun. I don't have to put them in the shade. Now look at this one here. Look at its roots too. You see? So now they will both grow new roots on the other side. So I'm going to fill them up and show you the two new trees, or the two trees that I have now from splitting one tree into two. And this is it. I want you to see the inside before I fill it up. You see, it's healthy, the leaves are not drooping, and look at the other one. So I'm going to fill this half part here with new soil, and I'm going to fill this half part here with new soil, and before you know it, there will be new roots filling this space up. So let me fill it up and I will show you. Look at the roots. So now they will develop new roots in new soil. Is this not amazing? That you can split those trees in one container into two containers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have two trees, LSU Champagne, LSU Champagne, from one container. Now we have 2 containers of LSU champagne. I have 2 trees now. Instead of having 1 container with 2 trees in it, now I have 2 trees. So now let me show you this. Now this one, I moved it to the middle, and then I poured some soil on this side, I poured some soil on this side. But for this, it is just half of this that I filled up. This is the old side here, and this is the new side with new soil. But for this, I moved it to the middle, and there is space at the back, space at the front, so I filled the space at the front and the space at the back, so that this will be in the middle. So now what I'm going to do is to water them. So now they will not be sharing the same nutrient anymore. They will have their own nutrient to themselves. And then now I can see new growth in both of them. And new growth means more fruits. Since they are the fruiting stage now, so that's what I'm expecting. So this is it. This is how you split fig tree in 1 container into 2 containers. You split fig trees in 1 container into 2 containers, and you have 2 trees. Thank you for watching this video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell, the bell next to the subscription button. Click on it and click on all. And also please like this video. And I will see you again in my next video. Have a blessed and a wonderful day. Bye.